He's a tricky one to introduce because he's that talented and that charming and that lovely.
I want you to see me, Fred. I'm here. These guys are giving me life.
In this smoking chaos, our shoulder blades kissed. I found you.
Sometimes I wanna feel the pain. You say you're done.
Over the last few years, there have been some questions about the music industry that are really starting to worry people.
Sometimes I wanna feel the pain. You say you're done. Fuck what they say.
Many people think that AI is starting to control every part of their lives, and one of the most prominent cases of this is with music. The question that I keep hearing, and starting to wonder myself, is will AI take over the music industry? To answer this question, let me tell you about a guy named Fred.
And I just stand there. Been a while since I heard my voice.
This is a producer. Have you heard of him? Probably not, but you've definitely heard some of his music. This guy is credited on 30% of all of the UK's #1 hit singles. Yet no one at the time of those hits knew who he was. He was just credited as Fred. Marked with the honor of being one of the youngest ever Brit Award winners, Fred is actually responsible for most of the hit Ed Sheeran songs that you know today, as well as multiple of Justin Bieber's top charting hits. But who is he really? And why does he embody the personality in music?
Two left. I need that paper in my pocket. Inside my rocket. Baby, you can see me in the cockpit.
Born Fred Gibson in London, Fred again didn't take the typical path to fame. Before the spotlight, he worked behind the scenes. He wrote and produced songs for artists like Ed Sheeran, Stormzy, and Burna Boy. But then, everything changed. During lockdown, Fred started creating something different. Music built from real life. Voice memos, conversations, online videos. This series was called Actual Life. The Actual Life albums weren't just music. It was a diary.
My car's just about arrived, but I miss you. I really miss you.
Fred's Actual Life 1 is about his grief, and I found that incredibly helpful. You know, listening to a song like Me Heavy or whatever, you know, I found that whole record, I Found You, you know. So yeah, I know the whole world is falling in love with Fred.
In this smoking chaos, our shoulder blades kissed. I found you. I found you.
Your head shakes out your heart.
Back in 2022, Coachella had been closed for 2 years. Coachella hadn't been closed ever since its opening back in 1999. Because of this being the first time that it's ever had to shut down, people were worried that it wouldn't be as magical as the years before it. A lot of these concerns were stemming from COVID-19 and the new regulations put in by governments. Because of all this isolation that COVID-19 has forced onto people, Fred again made a song about losing what we once cherished or even took for granted. This song was called Maria. It was taken from a voice sample about somebody talking about everything she'd lost during COVID.
We've lost the hugs with friends and people we loved. You know, there has been so much loss.
We've lost dancing. We've lost the hugs with friends and people that we loved. All these things that we took for granted. We've lost dancing. We've lost dancing. If I can live through we've lost dancing. This next 6 months. We've lost dancing. Day by day. We've lost dancing. If I can live through this. We've lost dancing. What comes next will be marvelous.
To go full circle, in 2022, at Coachella, he was a headliner and got to perform this song in front of thousands of people, with the main part of this being dancing and going out and meeting friends. Songs like We've Lost Dancing captured emotions that couldn't really be explained. Emotions like loss, isolation, but also hope.
I've been very, very lucky at like the way all these people have received it so generously.
However, what makes Fred Again mainly different isn't just what he makes, but it's also how he makes it.
And you can do that like stutter shit, but then you can play the whole thing. Like the whole track at this point comes from. Do you know what I mean?
His talent leaves fans wanting more, as if he's invented a new drug and has everyone hooked on it.
Don't stop, keep going, keep going.
He doesn't just perform his music, he builds it live and in the moment. Every beat, every voice is something that actually happened. His Tiny Desk performance is what I think shows his talent best. In an era of digital distance, Fred creates connection. I mean, the dude was playing a harp. When's the last time you saw a guy who headlines at Coachella, but also plays a harp for one of his DJ sets? As technology evolves, a question keeps coming up. Will machines be able to replace human creativity? Today, artificial intelligence can create a song in seconds. Perfect synths, clean vocals, endless ideas. Take this song, for example. This took the internet by storm, but it quickly fell off the face of the earth. But why is that? People are starting to realize that AI can make songs that sound good its first few plays, even perfect at that, but it will quickly feel repetitive to the listener. These songs are repetitive and feel overplayed, even after our first few listens, because of the absence of randomness. AI can't generate concerts and feel a connection with its audience. It can't make a new beat that's never been made before. It can only take from artists' original work and steal from their original creativity. Fred Again builds music from real human moments, late night conversations, missed calls, laughter, experience. AI can copy a sound, but it can't live in a moment. It doesn't feel a heartbreak. It doesn't miss somebody. It can't sit in a crowd and feel thousands of people connecting all at once. What Fred creates isn't just music. It's memory, it's experience, it's emotion. And that's something that no algorithm will ever be able to mimic. The thing about Fred is that he doesn't just play his music, he shares it. Working alongside artists like Skrillex and Daft Punk, he creates raw emotion and has brought it back into the art of electronic music. Fred again reminds us that music doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. In the noise of everything, Fred found meaning in anything. And somehow, it sounds like all of us.